My man Edis, this is a movie right here. It's a straight movie. My man Edis' basketball career. Yo, son, I got a movie tonight. You made a movie,
I'm
son.
not even done. It's funny. We're gonna wait till it heat up, but before I get into that, so when I had probation, I had like 2-3 months community service. At the time, I knew Peter Mulligan, but Pete Mulligan, they had me over there at Morningside Park in Harlem. So me
Okay.
and Pete had got close over that. So Pete can he can vouch for that story
Got
because I was doing community service there for dumb long.
Yeah.
We was going to Jimbo's every day.
Nigga said going to Jimbo's.
Every day, bro, just chilling, talking shit. So, you want to pick up? You want to pick up where we left off?
Brother. Yep.
J-Mac, I'm a movie, man. Yo, Scott, you got to stay here because I want to talk to those guys. So, Eddie Lau calls me, right?
Yes, sir.
He's like, yo, there's a tip. We got an event, a JUCO exposure event. I want you to go. I'm like, yo, Eddie, bro, I'm in no shape or form to play basketball, bro. Like, there's no chance.
Got you.
He's like, bro, he's like, yo, Scott, you know that's not true. But anyway, he's like, yo, just come. I'm going to put you on a crazy team. You ain't got to do much. I'm trying to help you, save you, whatever it is. I'm like, yo, dogs, I can't tell you the last time I touched the basketball. Like, I'm not even joking with you. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
He's like, bro, just come. I'm like, whatever, right? Drew, like, fuck it, right?
Yep.
I'm like, I don't even have kicks. He's like, I didn't even have basketball sneakers at the time.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, I got everything. Just fucking come. It was at City College, right?
Yep.
And I've heard of these exposure camps at the time, but I didn't really know how crazy they got.
Got you.
So I don't. Yo, Eddie is such a gangster. It's crazy. Do you remember Terrence Jennings that played at Louisville?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so Eddie was exposing him to JUCO to get some bread out of the coaches. So Eddie put me on the team with him, Trayvon Charles from Rice, Trevor. Yo, my team was crazy, Drew. Like it was really crazy. But that was Eddie Lau's doing because he was trying to, do what he had to do on his end to show what he can bring to New York City, to run with Kenzie. So going back to that, so we're playing a lot of coaches there, well over 150 college coaches, well over it, right? I'm fat. I can't run from the 3-point line to 3-point line.
Got it.
So I'm like, what can I do to make myself look like I can play?
Yep.
Right? And what do you know that I do best, Drew? I can pass the shit out of the ball.
Yep.
Don't matter, right? That's my best attribute. Boom, straight Jokic, rebound, Kevin Love, foof, pick and roll. Yo, Terrence, come set one, throwing them lobs, this, that. I'm having fun because my team is OD. So I ain't got to do much, right?
Yep.
I had got a new number. I don't even know how Eddie got my number at the time. So at the time, coaches was asking for my number. I'm giving all of them the fake number, not on purpose because I don't know my real number. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that's what the number is, right? I'm mad, fat. I'm going to get water, right? Yep. Coach runs down at me. Now at the time, me and Jiggy Josh were really close. Jiggy Josh is already at a JUCO, a Howard Junior College, right?
Yep.
Him, Devon Baker, Zelly from Harlem, Marquise Deans, they got already like 6-7 New York dudes out there already.
Yes, sir.
Jiggy knew my situation. Jiggy sent the dude, as a great friend that he is, sent his assistant to come see me. Okay. So when I went to go drink water, this is God honest truth, when I went to go, he ran down on me. Like, yo, I'm Jiggy's coach from Howard, blah, 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 blah. Yo, I'm offering you a full scholarship right now. Like, right now. While I'm drinking water. He's like, everything paid for. You're going to be with Jiggy. You're going to be with all these New York guys, blah, 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 blah. You know, I'm big on loyalty. So that for me was like, let's rock and roll. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I could get a scholarship still to somehow save my legacy, save my name. You know?
Life, boy.
What'd you say?
I said, save your life.
Save my life, right? Hell yeah. So we finished out the tournament. You know, I'm a fat fuck. Everything hurts, but everything was dope. It was a good event. And, you know, a lot of kids from that exposure camp ended up going to JUCOs that year. Like, it was a tough year. Like, a lot of kids needed schools. So here we go, right, Drew? I'm going there. I don't care. Jiggy's there. My guys are there. You know, New York over everything. I'm going out there, right?
Got you.
Here we go. The assistant coach is in the middle of getting a head coaching job in the same conference. He's now trying to take the kids that he recruited with him.
With him.
Right? So he was the New York Connect. Him and Tippy are like this.
Okay.
Shout out to Tippy. Tippy's the fucking GOAT. I love Tippy. Tippy sent more kids to school more than fucking NCAA itself. So this is what he's telling me. He's like, yo, this is the situation. I should be getting the job. You know, it was me and another guy, but I kind of got a call saying that I got it already. You know what I'm saying? Now, I just fought with the head coach. Literally, he fist fought the head coach, his head coach at the time, over these New York guys. Because now, you know, this guy's saying, I brought them to my kids. This guy's saying they already got a year under my belt. They're saying, I don't give a fuck. If you want to go, go.
Gotcha.
Right? So he was coming up to me. He's like, yo, man, I understand Jiggy's your brother, but, you know, like, da-da-da. I'm like, yo, listen, man, like, you recruited me. You know what I'm saying? I love Jiggy to death. I still do, but, you know, I'm gonna fuck with him, obviously. You know what I mean? Because he was the guy to reach out, you know?
Yeah.
Mind you, all these other coaches that I gave the fake number to are trying to get in contact with me, but they can't because I gave out the fake number. So the guy, my man Jason Sauter, he really saved my life. So boom, I end up going. So he recruits like 7 of us from New York. I don't know. Listen to who we brought. He brought Monkey Blood, William Harrison. I don't know if you know him.
No.
Trayvon Charles and Trevor Charles, one from Rice. Trayvon that played with Sos in them.
Yep.
Wayne Turner that played at Grady.
Yep.
Dev Curry from Staten Island that still plays with the Globetrotters now. They call him the Live Squirrel in Pro City. And Barbosa. Barbosa ended up coming too my second year.
Okay.
Right? So boom. Long story short, I go out there, right? I'm fat at this time, right, Drew? I'm big.
Out there where? Where's out there?
Sorry, good question. It's called Western Texas College.
There you go.
So you've seen the movie Glory Road, right?
Yes, sir.
So you know when they're on the bus and they're like, yo, where we at? The end of the world? Yo, Drew, terrible place, bro. Nothing to do. You open your dorm room, it's just fucking land, bro. Land. Land, right?
That's it.
But it's fine because that's what I needed. You know,
Yeah.
I needed that.
Pool and ball, man.
I needed that. I needed to get my mind right. I needed to get the fuck out of New York City. I needed to change my life, save my life, like you said. And it made it obviously much better because, you know, a bunch of New York guys are with us.
Yep.
So we get out there, and this is God honest truth. One day I'm going to get him, my coach, on this. He recruited me only to send an example to send me home. He'll tell you this in your face.
Yeah.
You understand? So he didn't think I was going to do everything he said. So he wanted to make an example and let us see that he meant business by sending me home. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to bring this kid. He's a failure anyway. Yeah. You know, we're just going to fuck him. We're going to fucking send him back home. He told me this straight up. Like, that was his plan. Do they know probation? You're right. He knows that. He don't give a fuck. He was just, that was his thing. Either he does what he's supposed to do, which is a plus, or if he fucks around, bye. He told me this. Month in, preseason, you already know what type of time he's in. Yo, crazy white guy, skinny motherfucker like this. Yeah. Yo, Drew, cursing your whole family out. Yeah. He's just one of those guys. Bob Knight was his idol, so a lot of it came from that, you know? Yeah. But I kind of like that shit. Yeah, I didn't then. I got to like it because that guy, man, Jason Sauter's his name, saved my life. Fucking love that guy. He's more than a brother. He's like my father figure. Guy's the man, right? Yep. Tells me this story. So now, preseason, yo, Drew, I'm doing everything he's telling me to do. Okay. Schoolwork, weight room, extra shots up. Yo, I lose like 55 pounds, bro, in like two months. On some wild shit, right? Yep. And he calls me in his office. He had 2 assistants at the time. And he's like, yo, like this. Like, I just wanted to tell you, I only brought you here to kick you out. Yeah. but you know, you're doing everything I've asked, and I just want to, you know, kudos to you giving me my props to doing that. He's like, yo, now that your body is right, like it's rock and roll time. I'm like, hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about that. I want to hoop.
Yep.
You know, lost 55 pounds. I think I'm like 235, 240 at the time.
Okay.
You know, got my body right. We now at these D1 JUCOs, I don't know how familiar you are with these JUCOs in Texas and like Florida. Like these are big time JUCOs, so they're sending that conference, which is Midland, Odessa, South Plains, Howard. Like, yo, Drew, they're sending 18 to 22 kids on average to D1 on average a year. That's like a ridiculous number.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm talking about weight room, you know, conditioning. Everything is like a D1, obviously, because, you know, they're trying to prepare you for the next level.
Yep.
I fucking have a good freshman year. Great freshman year, like 12 and 8. I think I was top 5 in 3-point percentage that year. I ended up really, really turning some heads that freshman year, right?
Okay.
And we didn't do much. I think we lost first round of the playoffs to Callan County.
Okay.
They going to Utah. Another kid went to, you know, a couple D1s, but whatever, they beat us.
Yep.
Long story short, but I made a crazy name for myself, right? Like,
yeah.
back to where I need to be.
Yes.
And I'm hyped. Like, I'm hyped. Everybody's like, who the fuck is this kid? Like, blah, 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 blah. Now, I was a top 100. They send you to a top 100 camp in junior college, right? It's the Mullins Jam, whatever. Top 100 JUCO players go to this event.
Okay.
I didn't come home that summer. I ended up taking classes there. I stayed there. My coach was like, yo, we taking you to a whole nother level. Like, fuck that.
Yeah.
So I always tell people that summer was the only summer I really put in that pain. Yo, Drew, I put that, like, you know how I can never jump? I can't dunk? Yeah. That summer, I really tried, yo. Like, box jumps and running extra miles and this and that and fucking, bro, I just could never dunk, bro. I gave up. I gave up, right? Fucking nothing.
Yeah. I
go to this camp, and the whole summer I've been working, right? Like, I tweaked my brain to where, like, I don't give a fuck about nothing no more. I get back to where I need to be, and this is my chance. So I'm doing the schoolwork. I'm doing that. I'm doing this. There's nothing to do. There's only to do that. No girls there. No nothing. It's terrible. So I go to this top 100 camp, and how they did it was they put each kid's. No, I played against Jay Crowder. He actually played with Jiggy Josh. They were roommates. Jay Crowder and Jiggy Josh. They won a championship my sophomore year. I'll get to that. So how they do it at the camp is each player that they send from that conference, they play on one team. Okay. You get what I'm saying? So, like, now, I think they sent like 2 players from each school. So, but my conference was the top conference. Okay. And, like, so bro, like Jonathan Simmons, you know Jonathan Simmons, who was lead, he was at Midland. He played with Happy Feet, him, a kid at Oklahoma State. Like, Happy Feet, I think Happy Feet might have left already. So when he was a sophomore, I was a freshman. But these were the kids that are coming up. So Jonathan Simmons played my second year. Got you. Crazy, bro. I'm talking about, the team we formed was crazy. Yep. Like, it was so crazy, I had to come off the bench, which was fine, because the kid in front of me, he ended up going to Oklahoma State, doing well. He was from Chicago. He was in the streets, but nice. Yep. Yo, we get to this camp, Drew. Bro, we beat the shit out of everybody. Everybody, yo, it was so crazy, because top colleges were there. I'm talking about Danny Manning from Kansas, like schools like that were there, bro. Like, every school in the country was probably there, from D2, D1, all of that shit was crazy. Gotcha. And I fucking killed. I played really, really well, right? Okay. I ended up, I think I was ranked like 17th in the nation. Nice. Right now, me and my man Trevor Charles, shout out to Trevor. I love Trevor. Me and him were like the best front court in the country that year, or on paper. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So boom, that summer I commit to Texas Tech with Pat Knight, Bob Knight's son. I verbal with them. Yes, sir. Right? I'm like, yo, I'm verbaling with them. At least I'm not gonna sign, but I'm gonna commit to a Big 12 school. If something better comes along, or some, bag talk or this talk, we're gonna take that later. But let me just have this as backup. You know what I'm saying? Yep. It's Big 12, so it don't really get much better than that. Yep. Boom. Preseason, Drew. Closeout drills. My own roommate, rolls the ball out to me. So it's like one-on-one. He rolls the ball out to you, high hands, and we play, right? Yep. Mike, it's funny you say that. I'm going to get to that. So all I do is a crossover hezzy. Bro, my foot, I hear it, I feel it. Something pop in the bottom of my foot. Drew. And my coach, he actually wrote a story. I'm going to also send it to you. Me and a kid named Charles Burgess. Do you remember Charles Burgess from Harlem?
No.
He ended up going to Tech. He's from Harlem.
Okay.
Played under him at Howard when he was there. Me and him are the two toughest guys that ever played for him. He'll tell you this on camera, too. He actually wrote an article saying that. So when I fell, he's screaming at me like, Edis, get the fuck up, you fucking bitch, you pussy, blah, 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 blah. Yep. And I'm like, I just look at him. I'm like, hell no, like, it's over, bro. Like, this is fucked up. I go to the training room, bro. Bro, this shit looked like this under my foot. How fast it blew up. Blew up completely, bro. Now, I'm in the middle of Texas. They don't really got no doctors, hospitals like that. Like, you got to go to the big towns, drive. Yeah. So we drove to Abilene, which is the next biggest town, got x-rays. What I did, you know on the bottom of your foot that kind of hangs down under your big toe, that big-ass tendon? It's called your plantar fascia. Yeah. I detached it. I broke it in half like a toothpick. Oof. All right?
Yeah.
I broke it completely.
Yeah.
Right? All right. Like, what can you do? You know what I'm saying? Yo, Drew, it took me about 3 weeks to even put my foot flat, put pressure on it, bro.
Yeah.
That's how bad it was. But I didn't really have the right attention. So all I really was doing was icing, but I wasn't really doing that because I really wasn't disciplined enough to understand, take care of your body, do what you're supposed to do the right things. You know, I still didn't understand that aspect of that, but I did, you know, but whatever. Now, but maybe I told you this is all preseason, so now we're getting ready for season, right? I'm still out.
Yeah.
Before the season, it's called the Jamboree, JUCO Jamboree Showcase, whatever it is. It's in Dallas, right? All the top JUCOs, they go there. That's where the schools recruit because there's a dead period. So before the season goes, you got to go there, you know, just to showcase your talent. Guys recruit you, see you before the season.
Yep.
3 days before that Jamboree happened, my coach pulls me in the office. I had just started walking.
Yep.
Right? He pulls me into the office, and he's like, yo, what's up? He's like, I'm like, what you mean what's up? If I can walk, I can play. I don't give a fuck. Right?
Yeah.
He's like, you sure? I'm like, hell yeah. So the next 2 days, I'm limping, I'm popping ibuprofen. Drew, this is my only chance to, you know what I'm saying, get D1. Any opportunity I can get, I'm not losing it. If I can walk, I can play, bro.
Yep. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is literally my last chance. I got this far.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? I got this far.
Facts.
So no bum-ass injury. I don't give a fuck is stopping me when I'm this close. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm this close, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, absolutely.
That worst decision I ever made in my life.
Got you.
Playing in that Jamboree was the worst decision I have ever made in my life.
Got you.
Bro, I looked like shit. You understand? Shit?
Yeah.
Shit. And not because I just wasn't ready. I shouldn't.
Your foot.
My coach shouldn't have ever let me play. That's one. Yeah. But it was my decision, so it doesn't matter. I will never blame him for that. But there's no way I should have played. Yep. Even by a doctor, I couldn't, like, if I had to see a real doctor, there was no way he was letting me play. He would have gave me the whole year off. He would have definitely gave me a year off and say, this kid cannot play.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I already verbal, but I haven't signed. So my scholarship is not safe.
Yeah.
So I get to this Jamboree. Yo, Drew, I'm limping. Can't do nothing. I'm getting ripped. Like, whatever. At this point, yo, sub me out. Yo, I'm making turnovers. I just see the coaches. Scratch, scratch, scratch. I'm like, fuck, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, damn, bro. Like, whatever. Long story short, at this time, you know, I had a lot of schools outside of Tech that I verbal. A lot of schools are even throwing bags at me.
Okay.
You know, we ain't going to get into details, but,
yeah.
You know, that's the level I was on.
Yep.
Bro, long story short, I played hurt the whole year. I played hurt, and every school,
You played the whole year.
Played the whole year. I didn't redshirt because when my boy Mike Leander, he asked me to sit out and have 3 years.
Yeah.
So how these JUCO coaches work, they trying to get jobs out of these kids, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in JUCO, they want to go D1. The whole moral of JUCO is to get to the next level.
Yes, sir.
Just like a player, just like a coach, just like a trainer, everybody.
Absolutely.
Everybody, because obviously more money, more opportunity, more this, more that. Normal. Totally fine with that.
Absolutely.
But obviously, they're not going to tell you that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? They're not going to tell you that.
Yeah, no way.
And you know, I didn't know what redshirt was. I swear to God, I had no idea what that was. Nobody ever mentioned it to me. Obviously, if I knew what the fuck that was, I wasn't going to play that hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going to play that hurt. But I played hurt, Drew. Long story short, I played the whole season hurt. Sometimes 25 minutes, sometimes 18 minutes, sometimes 8 minutes, whatever I can handle. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
In pain, though, Drew, I'm talking about, yo,
That gotta be.
Bro, tears after game coming down my face, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, Tech leaves me. Every school in the country leaves me. I have nothing.
Got you.
We don't make the playoffs. My man Trevor, that was also a big-time recruit, he ends up getting a heart murmur. He doesn't finish the season. The whole season goes to shit. I don't even think we make the playoffs.
Okay.
Season's over. What happens, Drew? I fall into depression, bro.
Okay.
I ain't got no schools. Top. Everybody is signing. Everybody's having parties. Everybody is getting this. Everybody's getting that. And I ain't got shit.
Yep.
I don't want to see nobody. I'm still doing my schoolwork. I'm drinking. Don't bother me. Like, I was fucked up. And my brother, that I tell you all the time, like, thank God for him. He's just like, yo, bro, be strong. Like, look, I'm getting emotional now. He's like, yo, be strong. Like, something's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it's the level you want, something's going to happen. You came too far for something not to happen. He's like, yo, just take time off and just take time off. Like, you know what I mean? To yourself, whatever.
Yep.
I do. I take about 2 months off. Maybe like a month and a half, 2 months. I don't know exactly. So let me just tell you a story before I get into that. Albany, right? Albany was throwing a bag at me at the time where I was on top, right?
Yep.
On my dick. Yo, what do you want? This, that, da-da-da. Now, my coach isn't telling me who's calling, who's not calling. He's not telling me anything. He calls me. He's like, yo, this guy from Albany doesn't stop calling about you. I told him not to call you, but this idea he wants to pitch, I gave him a number, but I'm giving you my blessings to tell him whatever the fuck you want to tell him.
Okay.
So now I don't even know what this guy wants to say because there was bread involved, and then, you know, scholarship, whatever, they left me. So I wanted to see what he was trying to pitch to me.
Okay.
Calls me, he's like, I know, you know, we had talks of recruiting you and pulled your scholarship. Yo, Drew. Yo, we're offering you a walk-on. Bro, I fucking lost my mind, bro. I lost my mind. I was like, bro, you went from doing that to, I said, I don't care how hurt I am. I'm still the best player on Albany. If I went and fuck you, suck a dick, have a nice day. That's how I ended it. That's how I swear to my mother. Bro,
I believe you. I believe you. I believe
just like
you.
that, right? About a month and a half in, I don't touch the ball, right?
Yep.
Now I start hooping, Drew, right? I start hooping. So, I start hooping open gym with the guys. I start getting my confidence back. My pain is still there, but it's allowing me to move how a little bit.
Yes,
sir. I can get up and down. I can go coast to coast. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Long Beach ends up calling for my roommate. They never even called for me. At this point, everybody was done with me. You know who I had at the end before this? Like at the end?
Who that?
I had Florida Gulf Coast. That year was the year they were the Cinderella team. I could have been a part of that.
Yes.
Right? I had Morehead State. I could have played a year with Kenneth Fareed.
Okay.
I had Cal State Fullerton, which is in the same league with me and Amari in the Big West.
Yeah, Big West, yeah.
I had a couple of those independent schools, Longwood University.
Okay.
Bro, Drew, it was disgusting, bro. Like,
got you.
Right?
Yep.
So they end up calling, Long Beach ends up calling for my roommate. They didn't even call for me.
Okay.
Right? And they asked my coach, like, yo, what's up with Edis? Why he's not, mind you, I'm one of the only sophomores still not signed yet. Got you. Being a top player, I'm still not. Fuck being signed, Drew. I don't even got a school, bro.
A school, facts,
I don't got a school. At this point, it was so bad, D2s were calling me thinking they had a chance. That's how bad it was, right? Got you. Bro, they call, like, yo, what's up with Edis? He's like, yo, bro, Edis is just damaged goods. That's what people are labeling him. He can qualify. His grades are great. this and this and that. He ain't got no issues. Just his foot is fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like, has he been playing? He said, how about this? My roommate can't make it. He couldn't make D1. He couldn't even play. Middle Tennessee ended up giving him a scholarship just cause, you know, like whatever. But he didn't even play. He played like 1 year there.
Got you.
Long Beach comes to the open gym. My coach don't tell me that they coming. Because he didn't want me to get overexcited. He didn't want me to.
Yeah.
He didn't want me to be in my head. You know what I'm saying? He just.
Yep.
He was like, yo, you saw hooping. Come. He kind of let it be like, if you like him, you like him. You know what I'm saying? It's on you.
Yes, sir.
But I see a fucking college coach in the stands. I don't give a fuck who he's there for.
That's a
I
fact.
start cooking, bro.
Okay.
I'm hitting threes. I'm telling him to suck my. I'm going fuck you. You can't guard me. You ain't shit. I'm back. I'm like, whatever's going on, I don't care. He gets out on the phone. I don't know what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? I start playing. I'm feeling good. I'm back. I'm talking shit.
Yeah.
He does one of these. Hey, Edis, let me talk to you. I'm like, all right, cool. I go over. He's like, have a seat. He's like, yo, I went out. I went on in the lobby to book you a visit. Like, that's what I was doing. He's like, I just got off the phone with my head coach. That was like, I want to say, for example, that was a Monday. I got there Thursday, so he scheduled like 2 days after.
Got you.
Like that. They put me on. Let me tell you how grimy college coaches are, or coaches in general. They set me up with another top JUCO dude who ended up going to UAB, but he was also another big not signed. They brought us together on a fucking visit, right, to see which one it was going to take. Yeah. Right?
Yep.
So I get to Long Beach, yo, man, yo, Drew, you know Cali, bro. They're bringing me to Venice. They're bringing me to Santa Monica. They're bringing me to LA. I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy, bro. Weather, people, good-looking people. It's just, I'm like, damn. The team is taking me to parties. You know me, I'm funny as shit. They vibing with me. Everybody vibing with me. But I don't give a fuck. I'm like, we played twice. I'm going at this motherfucker. I'll tell you, my last chance they offering, I don't give a fuck. Right at him.
Facts.
I'm not, you know how you give it to the guard and nah, fuck that. Right at him. Move, right? Yeah. Move. I love you too, Ed. Yo, right at him. Long story short, they ended up going with me. They take me to the head coach house. I didn't bring my family because I didn't know if they was really going to pull the trigger on me. You know what I'm saying? So
got you.
I went out there dolo just to take a visit. I feel like I earned at least a visit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And which is why my family wasn't with me. So they take me to the head coach's house and they offered me a scholarship right there. And I broke down, bro. I broke down crying.
I was just about to ask you, right? All the high school, all the AAU,
bro,
all the traveling, the ISH, the LPACs, getting in trouble, getting locked up.
Bro, I cried like a bitch, bro. I cried like a little.
Hold up. Getting locked up, getting the probation, ballooning, hurting your foot, right?
Right.
What was it that didn't let you say through basketball? What kept you mentally strong enough to get through all of that? Because there's a lot of kids that go through one of what you went through,
right,
and pack it up. We know a million of those. Like for a kid, and then like you say, a white kid that gets overlooked, had to work extra hard.
Right.
What you were able to pull off, considering what you went through, there's kids that go to school and never get that opportunity.
Right.
What kept you there mentally?
Well, I've been telling you this whole interview with my brother, man, right? My brother, he was my backbone through that whole process. Gotcha. And always being there and like saying, you do it. You know what I'm saying? You're there. Like you're not gonna fold now. We don't back down from nobody. Which is what I told you earlier in the interview. You could even hear me get emotional now. You don't back down from nobody.
It's dope.
Doesn't matter. Handle it. God ain't gonna put nothing in your path if you cannot handle it mentally and physically. He's not gonna give you nothing you can't handle.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm so close. I got my associates or on paths to get it.
Yep.
First kid in my family to go to college or even be that close to finish.
Fire.
College is never, you know, my parents work. You know what I'm saying? My dad breaks his ass, 3-4 jobs. This was never a dream, you know what I'm saying? But it was my dream. My brother laughs. my brother laughs at me all the time because I never, as a kid, I never said my dream was to make the NBA. You know what my dream was to make the NCAA tournament. He always makes fun of me. He's like, yo, how the fuck you say you didn't want to make the league, but your dream was the NCAA tournament? Because you know when you're young and they play the video in the NCAA tournament, you see mad emotion, kids crying, kids happy, buzzer beater shots. I'm like, yo, I want to play in that shit, bro.
Facts.
You know, so I'm at the head coach's
Chris.
So I'm at my head coach's house. He puts the scholarship in front of me, and I told you, I start breaking down, Drew, all the emotions.
Understandable.
Bro, I start crying, bro. I have no issue saying that. Call my brother, like, yo, ba. He was so happy. He went to the strip club with his mans for me, like, because I wasn't there. They FaceTiming me and shit going crazy for me, and I'm not even there. Shit was dope, man. It was a big relief, Drew, man. Like, just that day itself, it was a big relief because not too many people. Obviously, I ain't played pro, and we'll get to that. But coming to play Division I basketball is a blessing. Anybody, or let me just say, let me rephrase that. To play college basketball
basketball, period,
for free is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And and we take that for granted. And we take everything for granted, especially now with like Corona and what's going on. Like something so small as just playing ball, we took for granted or whatever. You know what I mean? Like. So everything is a fucking blessing, man. And whatever, going to Long Beach now.
Yeah.
Everybody hears I start getting a little healthy. Now everybody start calling. I don't care. You know me. I'm big on loyalty.
Yeah.
I'm going to Long Beach. Nobody call me. Nobody do nothing. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. I guess to Long Beach, I graduate, which I graduate from JUCO.
Yep.
And God bless JUCO, man, because it made me the man who I am today, and that I can handle things. You know what I'm saying? Like my wife. Always tell me like you're so strong like mentally, and I'm like, because it's that you're in the middle of nowhere, you ain't got your family, you got to rely on these basketball guys to be your family. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I get mad at New York City guys, because we're not a unit.
No,
and people feel like it's bad to say I love you or do you need anything? You know what I'm saying? Like, can I make a phone call for you? Like, why is that a big deal in New York City? Like, obviously, we're going to have our battles just because it's New York City. So we're aggressive regardless. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to let you come at me because that's just my competitive nature. But if I can help you right now, your interview's by DYCKMAN Drew. Why can't I make a phone call for you?
Yeah.
Why do we have that mentality of fuck him and stuff like that? Why?
Crabs in the back.
We can be so strong, and I just don't like where we're at as a unit.
Yeah.
Like there's coaches that I've played for, and they call me till to this day to play with them and say I ain't shit. Like, what sense does that make? Right? Like, I'm your first phone call, and you say I suck? Yeah. Like, that shit don't make no sense, bro. Like, your opinion is your opinion, right? Like, you can say I suck. That's fine. It's totally fine. Yeah. But don't call me to play with you. It don't make no sense.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense, man. And like a lot of people that are running New York City basketball, I'm not a fan of. Like, there's a lot of dick sucking going on that I don't like. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, talk to me about Long Beach, man. Talk to me about that first time you stepped on a Division I college basketball court, and that was like your dream is about to become reality. What was that feeling like for the kid that has overcome all this adversity over these years?
Now you're at Division I, right? So now the next step for some people are NBA or professionally, right?
Yes, sir.
Now you see the difference between boys and men.
Yeah.
Even though I was at a JUCO and it was close, but it ain't like you got dudes that are close to the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got my point guard, one of the best point guards I ever played with, Casper Ware. I'm talking about he's working out 3-4 times a day during the season.
Yep.
Running on the beach before games, like monster. Like I get to D1 and now we getting we're playing open gym a lot. And our preseason started early and we on the track.
Okay.
And mind you, I'm in shape, but anybody tell you, I don't know how much in shape they are. rather than track shape. That's different shape. Waking up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, taped and ready. I think it was 6 a.m. We had to be 6 a.m. taped and ready, Drew. So we was waking up 4:30.
4:30, yeah.
To be taped by the trainer on the track, loose and ready to go.
Yep.
Different.
Got you.
Super different. Like, bro, we're running miles, running fucking sprints, running this, running that. You know, then have class, then study hall, then this, then that, then the parties, then the girls, then this, then that. And putting all of that together is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It's crazy. But, man, like, we're here. And they were really excited about bringing me in because, you know, I don't know if you know, Cali personalities are real laid back.
Yeah, they're not
they're not aggressive. Great ball players. I'm not going to take away their playing skills, but just laid back. You know what I'm saying? Yep. They're not real aggressive. And so bringing me there, I was like the missing piece. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm aggressive. I'm going to talk shit. I'm going to dive on the floor. I'm going to play hard. I'm going to play hard no matter what. And that's what they were missing.
Team, bro. Every team needs players like you, bro.
Oh, and it's fine. And it's fine.
At any level.
Like, if you look at my stats, I averaged 4.5 points. But I did much more than that, which people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? You can ask any of the players, coaching staff, they don't win the games they win without me.
Yeah.
But it's fine because that was the role that was given to me, and that was the role that I embraced because I'm not coming to Cali saying on no pine for 40 minutes. Yep. I don't give a fuck. If you need me to fucking take charges all day, that's what I'm going to do to play. I don't give a fuck. If that's what's going to help us win, that's what I'm going to do.
Get on the dance floor.
Bro, I don't care. Bro, Drew, it's all about winning, bro.
Yep.
It's all about winning. I don't give a fuck. Even now, fat and out of shape, I want to win. I don't give a fuck. I want to win. Winning is key. It's only about winning. That 30, 40, yeah, that's cool, but I won.
No, that's a fact. That's a whole fact. You know? How does that year go for you? And what was that experience like?
So so they had a 4 that came in as freshmen that were really good. Most of them were 1,000-point scorers and this and that.
Yep.
And you know they were pitching me the starting role, which you know wasn't true because they already had their thing, which was fine. It was fine because I was the 6th man. And I was getting about 25 minutes a game anyway, so it was okay. Wow. But you know they didn't want me. They already had what they had, so they wanted me to fill in the holes.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They needed me to fill in the holes because they were good, but they didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have the guy that's going to guard somebody hard. They didn't have the guy that's going to dive on the floor. They didn't have a guy that's just going to sacrifice his role for the team.
For the better.
Everybody wants to score. Everybody wants to be the guy that scored 25, 30.
Yep.
Nobody wants to be the guy diving on the floor. And I embraced that. And after a while, I ended up tricking my brain, and that's how hard I played. Like, every time I came in, I was just like, ha, 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 like just playing so fucking hard.
Yes, sir.
You know, but like my first year was good, man. So I don't know if you know Long Beach State, we have the #1 schedule in the country every year. Every year. I'm talking about year in, year out. That's what he's known for, Coach Munson. And we fucking played monsters, Drew. Okay. I'm talking about monsters. North Carolina, this, that, Louisville, Pittsburgh, Kansas State. Everybody. We played everybody, bro. And it's crazy. We had some big wins under our belt. The first year, we played big schools, you know, but we're still trying to put things together. And we won so they never won the league before I got there. My first year, we won the league. We lost in the championship to Santa Barbara to go to the NCAA tournament.
Okay.
And that was the year they had Orlando Johnson, James Nunnally. They had a really good team, too.
They had a crew.
And they beat us by like 6. And, man, it left such a bad taste in my mouth. No homo. Like, you know, you put in so much work to get there, and you're so close to get to my dream to play in that tournament, and it's taken away, right? So, whatever. NIT, shout out to NIT, but nobody really wants to fucking play in NIT. That shit is whack.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm going to tell you a quick story. NIT, we played Washington State. Who's at Washington State? Klay Thompson. Nobody knows who Klay Thompson is. He was a lottery pick, but he wasn't really talked about in that draft.
Yeah.
Fucking baked up. Yo, bro, he gave us like 26, 28. The guy didn't even drop a sweat, bro. Yo, I'm like, who is this guy with Kobe's footwork? Rest in peace to him, this face-up jab, jumper. I'm like, yo, bro, this kid is nice. We watching the draft. with the pick of Golden State Cleveland. That's who that is, right?
Yeah.
That goes down now. Now this is where shit gets interesting. Going into my senior year, that's the year the NBA had that lockout. Remember that?
Yep.
Lockout was crazy. My gym, which is on YouTube, my open gym was the craziest gym in California. Bro, we had 3 days open gym, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yep.
People that were coming every day for 3 months, James Harden, Austin Daye, John Wall, DeMar DeRozan, Brandon Jennings, Aaron Afalo, Landry Fields. These are guys that are coming every day. Like, fuck the guys that are coming once in a while. These guys are coming every day.
Got you.
And we're going at these dudes like, bro, we running the course. You could ask people, like, we barely lost. Like, we don't give a fuck if you're in the NBA. We there, bro.
Facts.
And that
That's
year,
a fact.
we played in the Drew League.
Okay.
So I played 2 years in the Drew League, my upcoming year and there. So that year, the second year, which I played with my point guard's dad, talking shit to them, talking crazy to them. You crazy? James Harden, like, yo, bro, James Harden sees me, gives me a hug still to this day. I'm talking crazy to them. Drew League that year was the craziest year in Drew League probably history, even though it's crazy every year. But that year specifically, KD played, LeBron played. I actually had opportunity to play with LeBron that year. That's also on YouTube. I had a chance to play alongside with LeBron, and man, that was such a crazy experience, Drew, man.
Yeah.
OD to play with one of the best players ever to play the game of basketball.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That shit is a crazy blessing, bro. Like, and played a lot. Played almost the whole game with him, and the shit was crazy.
Fire.
How vocal he is, how much positive energy he instills in his teammates.
Yep.
Non-stop talking. Come on, big fella, roll to the basket. Pop. Now, this. That. Like, the guy's a floor general, bro. It's crazy.
Tough.
And, like, to get your head smacked by LeBron, the shit is crazy, bro. Like,
yeah.
You know, like, you playing with fucking Bronny, bro. Like, it's crazy. That year, talking shit, I had a big game against Austin Daye.
Okay.
In the True League. That article was at ESPN, gave him 30. And I'm talking greasy to him. I'm saying the N-word. I'm in Watts before they moved it, because they moved it. I'm putting my hand in his face. You a fucking bitch. Fuck out of here, boy. Crazy. Yo, Drew, the ESPN writers were in there, and they wrote a crazy article about me. Like, how does a guy average 4 points, get 30? I'm like, yo, bro, don't let that average fool you. Like, people can play. Now, everybody has a role. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
We lost both years, man. Final Four in the Drew League, bro. That shit was whack.
Okay. But that got to prepare you crazy for this upcoming senior year.
Right. So we lose to Santa Barbara, and now the coaches, you know, they're trying to make a rival with us, because the whole year they're putting, like, articles of Santa Barbara in our locker. You know what I'm saying? They're making a straight war. Like, that's who we got to go through if we want to win.
Yep.
So every time, even though we beat them 2 years in conference earlier in the year, like, we smacked them. They only beat us that one time out of 5 times.
Got you.
So whatever, we're just gonna fast forward, chop it up. We have a great year. We have big wins. We beat Xavier that year. 2-2 was on the team. We beat Pittsburgh. That was number 7th in the country that year. We beat them.
Nice.
We had some big wins going into my senior year. Casper Ware was fucking tearing shit up that year.
Got you.
We win the conference again. And we win. We in a chip now. We're going to get hope. Praying to actually. It's funny. Amari lost to them to end up playing us.
Yeah.
Amari lost to them.
Yeah.
To get to the chip game to play us.
Got you.
Obviously, I want to play against Amari, just cause. But
yep.
We our coaching staff, all of us, we want fucking Santa Barbara to win. Like, we don't give a fuck. I love Amari to death, but we want Santa Barbara. We need payback from last year.
Got you.
My man, the starter. Let me mention this. The starter, Larry Anderson, shout out to him, fucks his knee up.
Okay.
So the whole conference tournament, I start.
Got you.
And we also have James Ennis. We also signed him late, the starting forward of Orlando Magic. We got him this year too. So we got 2%, like 2 NBA guys. So they end up starting me. And I started that whole conference chip, play solid. I wasn't really getting big numbers, but 8, 10, whatever.
You hooping.
I'm hooping. I'm playing hard. I don't care. Like, I'm doing anything to get to where I want to get to.
Yes, sir.
They beat Amari and them. We like, Bro, that was like one game where everybody was so locked in. It was crazy. Like people were getting this, going to sleep on time, eating what they're supposed to eat, stretching. Like it was like no jokes that day or that night. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm a jokester, but like that day was like
locked in.
Like everybody knew what time it was. You know what I'm saying? Like you felt the energy.
Absolutely.
Everybody wasn't, you know, talking, but everybody knew what time it was. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we wanted. We fucking preseason got their pictures on our locker room. Like this is what the fuck we want. Even though we smacked them twice already.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Bro, game starts off. We going at it, Drew. We playing hard. I'm talking crazy. Fuck you for they talking crazy. Yo, if I could get you the footage, I dove on the floor literally like 10 times that game. Dove on the floor. Like, I was not playing, bro. I didn't give a fuck. I played the most minutes, I think, that season. Like 32, 33 minutes. I almost died. I didn't give a fuck.
Let's go.
Let's go. We playing. If I die, we die. I don't give a fuck, right? Long story short, we end up beating them by double digits. Bro, everybody storms the court. Everybody. Yo, that shit, crazy feeling. Again, I start breaking down. You know, I get to what I got to get to.
Of course, you get in that.
Bro, all the emotions get into that. You know, it's crazy. I'm excited. I'm crying. Everybody's on the court. I'm on the bench.
Yeah.
Whatever. You know, we cutting down nets. We party. Big party, Drew. We took down the nets. Well, now we got such a good team. We in the tournament. And we played all these big time guys already, and there's nothing really we haven't saw yet.
Except the tournament.
Yeah, I'm saying, but like the top teams, we're ready for them.
Wise.
And we're playing great basketball. Like we're hooping. You know how they say you got to be playing good basketball in March. We're playing the best basketball of the season, which is what you want to play. You know what I mean?
Yep.
We end up linking up against New Mexico, the Lobos.
Yep.
They have 7 pros that year. They have Tony Snell, which is on the Bucks.
Yep.
They have Cameron Bairstow, Drew Gordon, Kendall something. Like 7 pros that are still playing to this day.
Yeah.
Yo, Drew, my brother comes out there with his wife.
Yeah.
And Louisville plays before us. And, they wear red, right?
Yeah.
So now we're in the tunnel, and Louisville comes out, and they play the winner of our game.
Yeah.
So, they talking shit like, we're going to see y'all there. Well, fuck you, blah, 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 So now, all you can see is through the tunnel is all red. I'm like, damn, bro, they came on mad fans. We ain't got nobody. I know my brother's here, but I'm like, fuck, like, we ain't got no fans. Yo, we run out. We packed. I don't see them. They're on the right side. 3 rows of fans. My brother, I'm looking for my brother. He's like this. I hear him all the way upside. Like, let's fucking go. He's going crazy. Now, here's the thing. I got to say this. That kid that got hurt, right? 4-year starter, 1,000 points, like big-time deal to the program.
Yeah.
He's never made the tournament, right? Okay. Now, my coach doing the right thing. I ain't going to say it was the wrong thing. He did the right thing, and I still say this to this day. He wants to play him because he feels like he's entitled, like he wants him to share the experience with us. Whatever, you know what I mean? We didn't know he was going to do that. He told us, like, we didn't prepare for, like, he was working out with us, but him saying that he was starting, like, was literally before the game.
Okay.
So we're like what? Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's our brother, doesn't matter, but kind of threw us off, and, like, he ain't been practicing with us. You know what I'm saying? So the timing is off. Like, why are you going to risk that? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. He was limping, like, took him out, and we got to, you know how basketball games are, Drew. You got to go with the flow of the energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so absolutely.
You got to stay within the rhythm of the game, whether it's
100%.
match. Like, it's hard on that level to pick up a big slack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, then you got to feel the energy. You got to see what's going on, see where they're getting the point, how to stop it, whatever. Basketball shit.
Yeah.
Yo, fucking one of the best games, bro. Like, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, playing our fucking, and we're nervous, man. Like, first possession I get in the game, I turn the shit over, bro. Like, nervous, man. Like, nervous. But yo, we up 2, like, tied game, right?
Yeah.
My man James Ennis, he catches a crazy dunk, Drew.
Okay.
Crazy dunk. Yo, Drew, if we get a stop in a bucket, we're winning. There's no. We're advancing to the next round. There's no shot.
Yeah.
So we in a 1-3-1, right? We fucking guarding them. We up by 2. yo, their shot clock is running down, right? James gets a deflection. Now, if it was rolling, I would have dove. I would have dove mad deep, but it was kind of like bouncing high. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I couldn't dive on it, and the kid beat me to it. I'm there. I don't want to foul, Drew. I'm literally right here, bro. He has nowhere to go.
Yep.
Turns around, shot clock runs out. 3, right in my face. We come down, we turn it over. The crowd is on their side. We fuck this shit up.
Got you.
So they end up winning by like 3. Bullshit. And yeah, man, that's what it is.
That
was my
experience
college.
for you, though, that NCAA tournament experience, what did that feel like, bro?
Man, fucking rock star, bro. Rock star status. Media day. People signing autographs. Little kids, like, little kids think everybody on that level is NBA player, right? So,
yeah,
fucking, man, great, bro. Drew, because you're a celebrity at that point. Like, NCAA tournament, everybody's watching that.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're walking around with your gear, they know, who you're with and whatever. But that whole experience was crazy. You do media day, you're interviewing everybody. Everybody pretty much gets one, so it doesn't really matter better or worse. You actually have a practice for the public on media day.
Yep.
It's just dope, bro. Like, it's fucking, it was fire, man. And sucks that we lost. But, back to my story.
That, though, Edis. You got that. You got that off, bro. You know what I'm saying? Went from probation to Division I college, bro.
Word, man.
And
word.
I salute you 500%.
I appreciate you, bro.
That's tough, bro. And like you said, you came up in an era where there wasn't you can't name 5 white boys from New York City that was hooping like that.
You got Steve Sawaka. You got
a few. You got a few.
You got a few, but I don't really think they played on the level that I played on, like outside. Like they might play a game here and there, but not to the gratitude that I played.
That's just a mental thing, because black, white, Chinese, it don't matter. It's a sport. Anybody can play it.
Man, and I tell people, like, you hear of Dyckman, right? And how big Dyckman is right now.
Yeah.
It's a fucking movie, right? Like, but that's my backyard. Like,
yeah,
I've had big games. You've seen me have 30 clips in Dyckman, like.
And you're Dominican when you go uptown.
Dime, papi, dime. But like Kenny and all you guys, man, and granted, it wasn't always okay. Like, it took me a while to play good in Dyckman. Like, it wasn't like, yo, you white boy unite. Nah, hell no. Like, I had to really put work in up there, and it took me years and years and years to get to where I was even considered, like Cha-Ching said, first team, or being considered of the top bigs, because everybody's going to go with Happy Feet, Mike Glover, and those guys, which is fine. I'm not taking nothing away, but I've made a spot on that list myself. You know what I'm saying?
No, and the next time we get behind the camera, it's going to be to cover the street ball aspect of, you know what I mean, how dudes came up playing street ball. You know what I mean? Because the work you put in, like we say, on paper, schools and bro, your resume stupid. Like, we ain't even get into the 3-on-3s. We ain't get into none of that. You know what I'm saying?
And like, we could do another time why I didn't play professional, but
you can talk. I'm good. I just don't know. I don't want your wife beating you up.
Nah, she's there, but I'm excited. I've been talking about this all day. I never told nobody my story. I don't know. Like, people know, and people ask, why, Ed, how come you didn't play? And I'm not those guys, like the big time guys, where they're gonna go with those guys. So that's why I appreciate you for having me on your platform.
100%.
To share my story.
Like,
but
if you got the time, you can get into that today. That's
real quick. I'm gonna just real quick. I'm gonna put it in a nutshell. So everybody said, Ed, how come you ain't played professionally? This is what I'm gonna tell you. Long Beach State, right? They let me graduate, right? So they let me walk down the aisle, but I still had to finish. I still had to finish my degree. I had to finish a couple classes that summer.
Got you.
Right? So I had to finish like 3-4 classes. So, and I had 2 contracts, big contracts in front of me. So my coach brought me into the office, and literally there was one for Japan and one in Slovenia. Okay. KK Ljubljana. That was the team that Goran Dragic played for. Crazy money for somebody that didn't average as many points. Yep. I'm talking about $50,000 as a rookie. Manny Casada just came in. He could tell you that's a lot of money for a rookie.
My guy, Manny Fresh. Yes,
so
sir.
Now, and this is what my coach literally told me. He's like, with how your body is And if you want to play 3, 4, 5 years, make as much money as you want, do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do it. If that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
But then now, if I leave, I'm not going to finish my degree.
Yeah.
I'm not going to finish my degree, which, you know, I'm 4 classes away from getting that paper.
Yeah.
So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, get my degree, something else will be there. Maybe not to that gratitude, maybe something less.
Yeah.
But I didn't think I was going to get stuck, right? Boom. So long story short, I turned down those 2 contracts. Also, another fucking ridiculous decision I've made. Stupid fucking decision, right? Because I still would have been playing probably top league in any country right now.
Yeah.
And I get my degree, right? So, Manny, love you, bro. And so I end up getting, I end up staying out there. But everything happens for a reason, right? So I end up staying out there. And now I'm getting calls for like $1,500 a month, $1,800 a month, $2,000.
Yeah.
And no shade to anybody. Like, that's no money, Drew. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, yeah, it's an opportunity, but you can't live off that. Like, there's a lot of people that are starving still playing professional basketball.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean to shoot nobody down, because if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But there's a very handful of people that are making that money to where they're okay and they're
that elite
okay.
bread. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when I came, I obviously met my princess, my wife.
Yep.
And everything happens for a reason. And, we got serious and
take filter pictures.
And I don't regret anything, Drew. You know what I mean? I don't regret anything on my past, because I have a crazy story. You know what I'm saying? And I don't regret anything, bro. And I'm here for help, like Jelly Fam. And that's for his brother. I helped him get to Long Beach because he's my little brother. I don't know him personally, but this is why I tell you, as a unit, it's my due diligence to help him, Drew. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. That's a fact. That's a fact. We pay it forward.
The agents they scouted me, man, but the money was never right, and I never got my dual citizenship, and it was a whole bunch of shit that made me not just say fuck it and just play in the streets and do that route. You know what I'm saying? Stay here. I got a great job, and obviously I met my wife, and I'm grateful for everything, bro.
And now you take pictures with filters, with blush on your face and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you came a long way. You was a goon. You was a goon. Now you taking filter pictures. Come on, son. You was running around with Albanians. Now your girl's putting filters on your pictures.
You heard that? She said, "That's love, buddy."
Yo, Edis, I appreciate you, big
Yo,
homie.
man. No funny shit, bro. I know it's been 2 hours. I'm very, very grateful for you having me. No funny shit, man. Like, this shit was dope. I could talk another 5 hours, bro, but we're going to do it another time. For real, bro.
I appreciate you taking the time, though, for real.
We'll get into next time,
on the podcast, we're doing the summer. We're doing the summer ball. On the podcast, we cover all the summer ball, bro.
Man, let's do it, man, because, listen, man, talk about the me and Damo, running the city and all of that, bro.
All that.
And people better put some fucking respect on my name. Fuck is y'all talking about?
Talk your talk, boy.
Fuck is they talking about? They think they certified. They're not fucking certified. Yo, Eric, here you go, Ref One. This is my fucking story. So now when you tell people I'm crazy, I'm really crazy.
Now we know why.
Now we know why, man.
I appreciate you, though, man. That's the
love. If there's anybody that you want to reach out to that I can get to, it's a phone call away, and I mean that, bro.
I appreciate you. Love.
You know what I'm saying? And
yes, sir.
One thing I'm gonna say, the Albanian Yugoslavian community basketball is getting better, and I want to promote my brand. I'm actually dropping it might not be tomorrow, it will definitely be Friday. I got my own training. I'm starting my own training program. It's called Heavy Rain Training.
Talk that.
And that's my way of giving back to the kids, and especially kids in my community, so I can help them out and, have somebody that I never had and be a big brother to them. And I help you promote that. Doing, man.
That's light. I help you promote that. That's love, bro. Just so you know, I'm not cutting you off. It's 30 seconds left. Just so you know.
Good. It's all good, bro. And we're done. And Heavy Rain is the new wave that we're living by, and that's my way to get back to the kids, and we're going to take it from there, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. Yo, E, I appreciate you. It's always love. You know that.
Beach all the way, baby. Go beach.
And the next one is for the podcast for the streets. You could talk that talk.
I want to be outside in the fucking jungle with the fucking cameras, you heard? And
5 seconds. 5 seconds.
Hookah, you heard?
One.
Post this, man. Post this.
Right now.
All right, baby.